Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in to episode 4 of Talk It Out. I'm Rebecca.
Hey guys, I'm Anna, and this week's question is, what is your type and how do you feel about this question?
Let's see what the campus has to say.
My type is so many different qualities that I like, so one of them is obviously like top priority, the being Muslim, but like for me, culture was never a big thing. For my family it is, like I'm Pakistani, so like my family was always like, marry a Pakistani, but that's never been my type. I feel like your type can be like, whoever you feel like you can fall in love with, and for that to be not like a temporary thing, but like for that to be a, permanent, ongoing.
Well, firstly, that question means to me is like what I look inside like a person, like what I want to be reciprocated, like in personality or looks or whatever. So mainly for me, for looks, not too much, as long as the personality is good, and like I guess I want someone to be taller than me if I'm gonna date someone.
I mean, my type is, somebody that obviously has something going for themselves, I mean, my preference would be, a black girl, but, I don't really, discriminate in terms of stuff like that. I mean, somebody that has a clear goal in mind and somebody that's trying to, expand, their life.
My type is, to be honest, I don't really have a type, but majority of the time I've dated Hispanic women, mostly because where I live is mostly Hispanic women. So what usually that means to me, like what my type is like what I look for in a girl. Noticed I've dated more Hispanic women than whites, than Asians, than blacks. Other than that, I mean, I have dated, but not majority of them is mostly Hispanics. But I mean, like, it's not really based on the culture. It's just a thing.
My type would be someone who like aligns with my own like beliefs, so religious beliefs as well as kind of like cultural. But no, I think that question is just something that I feel like everybody has their own characteristics that they look for in a person, and that is something that you learn from society in a sense, I guess, and also who you're surrounded with. I've always been surrounded by people who are like religious, and my family has always had like religious presence, and there's also a lot of cultural influence that I've had from back home in Egypt or even from here. So it's definitely like from your surroundings, and it's kind of like a little bit of nurture and I guess a little bit of nature, but definitely a lot of nurture.
So when I think of type and when someone asks me that, it's what you're compatible with and who you're compatible with. It's about the traits you look for in someone when finding a partner. And I think of my type personally as someone who I can grow with. Because at this age, everyone's going in their own directions. But it's about, someone that I'm looking to be with. I want them to be heading in the same direction, but not necessarily being on the same road. Because then you can find like an endpoint with each other. So I think it's all about growth and growing alongside someone.